Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Let's Play of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racoonus. We're going to get into part 2, and we're going to be doing the Tide of Terror.
I've already plotted a route to...
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Alright, this is where my videos are going to get kind of long. So, I had to go into and contemplate on how I was going to go and do these, but I decided that the best way to do it would be to do all of this area in one run. So I'm going to do all of Tide of Terror, all of Mugshot's Turf, all of that, because when I do half of it, there's just so little to do in the other areas that you get to the boss fight so quickly and you go into new areas. And I think it's kind of stupid to start a new area when you're part way into a video, so I'm just going to go ahead and do all of the area just to get it out of the way.
Hey Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly, you have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Alright, so you may have noticed that bottle sitting over there by that ladder. We're going to go ahead and come over this way to where the giant beaver's at, hammering away.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Okay, in case you didn't notice, I went over there, smacked those 2 bottles, then I knocked this down, and I got 2 more bottles. The goal in each of these levels that has bottles inside of them is to collect all of them. So when you hit a bottle, smash, that'll be 5 of 20, and it'll show you how many you have out of whatever is over there. So I'm going to go ahead and collect all of them. Alright, and then we're going to come over here, and then there's 2 more sitting up here. Alright. If you smash the side, get some more coins. I'm going to go ahead and try my best to get as many coins as I can, that way I can get some horseshoes going. Even though I know you get horseshoes in this level, and I know where all of them are. I'll show you where those are at too. Alright, and then when you get over this fence.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Alright, so these work the same way that the lasers do. If you hit them, they will turn red. And they will set off the alarm. Alright, this guy's pretty easy to dodge. Just jump over his blades when he throws them. Pretty simple. Fairly simple, I should say. Alright, and then we'll get up here, and I think we're going to get interrupted by Bentley one more time.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, That blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
Alright, you can kill these bees too for coins, by the way. Kind of pointless if I just let all the coins wither away. Oops. Alright, this guy blows fire. Get used to the dodge. Alright, and then don't forget these 2 bottles sitting up here. And I'll put one more over here. When you're standing in the water will push you off the edge if you're not careful. I'll waste my first horseshoe that I've gotten. But we already got 15 of 20, and that's how many you should have up to this
Nice
point.
job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
Alright. Pretty simple. Just jump into the circle button. Pretty much everything involves the circle button. Everything that involves you hitting the circle button. Which is why I like this game a lot, I guess, is the controller is so simple and easy to use. I thought I could make that jump. Should've just waited. Got greedy. Alright, so then we're gonna go ahead and go this way. Jump up and hit him. The last of the bottles are in this area. Now I know you only see...
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues and bottles you've been collecting.
Yeah.
If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
Okay, so if you didn't notice, there's a rope sitting right up here.
Remember, you can't open this vault without finding the rest of the clues.
Good, dude. You gotta stop interrupting me. You talk way too much. Especially when I'm talking. Alright, so the rest of the bottles are up here. We should have 18 right now, and this should make 20. There we go.
You found it, Sly!
Yeah.
That's the final clue to crack the code! Now find out...
Thanks,
Press
Bentley.
the circle to enter the vault code. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
Ah, yes. 1% done.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Racoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
Alright, there we go. Alright, the nice thing about these levels is that the key is always at the end in a little glass plate. Oh, there we go. Now, I don't know if it'll show us on the map. Nope, it won't. This is the first of 7 keys that we have to collect. Alright, move on to prowling the grounds. I'm gonna go ahead and jump up here. And when we get down here, we'll get interrupted again.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Jeez. Okay, thanks Bentley for interrupting me yet again. Okay, so when you come down here, there's going to be a horseshoe down here. These horseshoes do respawn in the area, so don't worry if you pick it up and you're afraid that you can't get another
you
one.
found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
You couldn't have told me that when I got one the first time. So basically, it's going to respawn down there.
I see, chaps. My heartiest congratulations to you all. The storm machine has sunk its 50th ship last night, and the loot has already been unloaded. Our operation is moving along splendidly, with the possible exception being the grouse negligence displayed below decks, and I demand the boilers stay at full pressure at all times. If you lazy, lowbrow, technically incompetent pack of gutter snipes did your jobs right, we'd have sunk 100 ships by now. But of course, 50 boats is a fine, fine achievement. Carry on, my boys, carry on.
Okay, so there's going to be one that spawns in right there every time, and there's going to be one that spawns down there. So when we get to someplace that you don't feel comfortable and you want to get a gold one real fast, they'll respawn after each area we leave and then come back. So we're going to go ahead and go into the machine. Alright.
Better close those furnace doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
Thanks, I wouldn't have tried that. Alright, anyways, get this beaver dude out of the way. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go through.
Eureka! We're in the engine room. My analysis tells me that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
He just doesn't know, like, when to stop. It's just, man.
Remember, Sly, hold down the circle button near the blue stealth auras to perform super sneaky thief moves.
Alright. Anyways, don't forget to go all the way around this. There's a bottle hiding over here. And we're gonna go ahead and come over here, get this bottle and this one over here. Oh man. Alright. Then there's a bunch of bottles. There's probably 7. I think there's 7. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 9. 8, 9. And don't forget this live right here. Oh man. Alright, then come back and break these bottles because they don't break when they hit the ground apparently. Alright, you should have 14 of 30 right now. Alright, and then we're going to get a checkpoint marker right here. Alright, and then when they go past, just kind of run past. Don't kind of run past, just run past, because if you get hit, you'll take damage. Alright, get rid of that guy. And I'm so close to another horseshoe. Ugh. And then I can start getting lives. Alright, go past that one, past that one. I got lucky. Ooh, maybe not. Alright, that's another horseshoe. Sweet. I love it when I get horseshoes. That way I can get more lives. Oh, alright. Jump into the circle button to get past that. And hit this guy. Alright, and this room's similar, like the exact same room, but just with lasers. It's easy to jump over them. Or wait for them to go away. But you can jump over them if need be. There we go. 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, don't forget to go back and get all the bottles that you dropped if you didn't smash them by landing on them. You should have 24 up to this point. Oh, alright. Oh. Oh, yay, my favorite room. And then all the rest of the bottles are in this room. over here? Nope. Okay, we're good. Don't want to get hit. Or shoot. And if you stay underneath this thing, you can get smashed by it. So just be careful. We'll come over here and we'll get this one. There is a little vault thing over here. These vaults contain just two bottles in each of them. And then the last one is going to be up at the top of this spinning wheel, and it'll be on a rope. In case you didn't know. Oh crap. Okay, whatever. Wait for this thing to come all the way down, and then jump on top of it. There'll be a little little ring right here that you can grab on with your cane, and then it's right over here on a almost a chain. All right, and then the vault's right here.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
Thanks. Oh, and I guess we'll find out what's in this one.
Interesting. Old Sally Cooper's fast getaway raccoon roll. Stories claim she can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Alright, sweet. L2, R2, switch between moves. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yep. Alright, I like roll better than fast attack anyways. Ooh, lucky. Get that. Quick move. Alright. And then we'll get through here. Yeah, and then it'll always just stop on there. You don't have to time that or anything. And you got a bunch of stuff back here. And don't worry, if you forget something, you can always go back from this area. You just have to do the same thing to get through. But anyways, we'll get the key. And we can move on to the next area. Alright, these coins and this guy also always respawn, along with the life over there. The life over there and the life over there always respawn. There's also another set of 2 lives over on the other side of this boat also. So if you want to stack up on lives, that's a good way to do it. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and go into High Class Heist. One of the more artful areas.
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
Yep, you're right. Alright, so basically if you want coins, this is the area to go to. This is where a lot of art supplies is. And if you break this is right next to this. So this statue is right next to this shelf of expensive valuables. If one of them gets stuck up there, you can jump up there and you can use that as a kind of a clip to get there. Oh crap. Did not mean to do that. Should have been more careful. But it's okay, the alarm's right there. So I don't think I have a lot to worry about. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and get that. Don't forget that. And don't let that set of laser eyes, it follows you around. And don't let it attack you, otherwise all the lasers will go off. But you knew that was going to happen. I didn't have to explain that to you, did I? Crap. Alright. A quick way to get rid of this is the alarm is right there. If you come over here to these bottles, and you jump up right here, it's really slow, so you can use that statue as a kind of a shield. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of these bottles. There's 2 there. And there's a bunch up here. If you aren't paying attention, you can miss these really easy. So there's those 2 up there, there's 1 over here, and there's another 2 on the other side. Almost lost time. Oof. Alright. Yeah, just drop down and come back around to the other side. That's probably a safer way to do this. There we go. Alright. This, unfortunately for this one, if you didn't notice, the vault is right there. Not right there, right there. And we have to go all the way to the end to get all the bottles, and then we have to come back and enter the vault code. Which at least it's not that far away. This is the last area of this level. Alright, so we get these two. You should have 17 up to this point. Alright, and there's a life right there also. I'm not sure how many lives you can get exactly. I thought it was 10, but apparently you can get a lot more than that. You're not going to need that many. And these lasers are pretty simple to avoid. I mean, as long as you jump up right before they hit you, you shouldn't have any troubles with it. And don't forget to go around this pole to get these 2 bottles. You should have 21 up to this point. Alright, so you don't need to sneak around on that one because there's nothing over there. You do need to sneak around this one if you don't want to set the alarm off. And you need to sneak around this one also. Just be careful because that light kind of sways around a little bit. But we're getting really close to... oh crap. We're right at the end. And the alarm is right here. Alright, 25. I missed 3 bottles somewhere. Am I blind? Did I miss some somewhere? Oh, you know where I probably missed them? Yep, right there. 30 up to this point.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Of course,
Whoever thought this code up knew what they were doing. Dial in 436.
Alright. 4, 3, 6. And I believe that this is intelligence information that goes into your binocular.
These are the blueprints of Raleigh's entire operation. I wonder... Yes! I can wire this info directly into your binocular. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
And this is really helpful, especially if you get lost and you can't find any of the objects. Alright, so basically, when you pull up your binocular using L1, it'll show you that these are all breakable, but more importantly, it'll show you that the clues, which appear in green, they'll show you the direction of which they are if they're around the area. And that can be helpful to you if you're missing out on some stuff. I don't plan on missing any more. I don't know why I forgot about those 3 over there. I saw them and then I just didn't go get them and I thought that I did. But meh. Life goes on. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and go back over to the key. Alright, once you're back at the key, you can go ahead and smash it and get it back. Alright, in case you didn't notice, it only takes 3 keys to unlock the lock to go into the next area, but I figured that there's 2 more areas over here, so we may as well do them anyways.
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
He's such a brainiac. Okay, so we'll go ahead and bring this down. And we'll go ahead and move into this one called the fire down below.
Temperature's reading way off the charts in here. This must be the power source for the storm machine.
Okay, so this level is not that long, but the vault is right here at the beginning of the level. So an easy way to do this, you do not, okay, so say you go ahead and collect bottles, it'll keep track of how many bottles you collect in each level, and that way you don't have to come back and collect each and every single bottle. So when you collect all the bottles, you can just finish the level off, and then you can come back, and then you can get the vault right as you spawn in, which is, in my opinion, the easier way to do it than to walk all the way back. And get it, but, you know, personal preference. Alright, so, here we go. Get the key. Oh, not the key, but get that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get these hooks going. Once they're at maximum velocity, just grab onto one, and then it'll just bring you over here. There's a bottle right there, don't miss it. An easy one to miss. It's obvious, but it's easy to miss. We're so close to another level, yes! Alright. Alright, coming up here. There's 4 bottles up here. Go ahead and get that one, that one. Oh, I forgot to just jump up here and smash this bottle. You can do that before you go over there, that way you don't waste time like I'm doing. I'll see you guys back at the top. Now that time wasted is out of the way, we can go ahead and we can come over here, and you can smack these down. Alright. Again, areas resemble each other very closely, but hey, this is just a short area of a lot of repeats. It's kind of how a lot of these levels are. You'll see when we get to China how each of the houses resemble each other. I guess they're not really houses, but the huts and everything resemble each other. All right. Oh, so close to another level. Give it to me. Well, not level, but another life. Alright. Oh, 21. And 3 behind here. You should have 24 up to this point. I hope. Alright, so the idea of this is that there's this spotlight going. You want to bring that flaming meteor-looking thing all the way over here, and you want it to smash the window to the left of us. One more ought to do it. There it is. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, okay. There we go. That was kind of lame. Alright, you should have 26 up to this point, and then there's 4 more left in this room. Alright, go ahead and destroy that. And then go ahead and just take the key. Alright. Oof. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and climb up this pipe.
Hey Sly, you can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick. And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
Alright, and this one's a cunning disguise. This is where we learn how to use the barrel. Kind of you're in a library. Because what rich person doesn't have a library, right? Don't forget these first 2 at the beginning. That can kind of screw you over if you forget them. Alright.
Those rats got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Alright. Go ahead and jump in this. You walk over here quick, you can get some of those coins. They're gonna disappear before you get that, most likely though. Be careful, he can burn you while you're in the barrel. The barrel is not a surefire way to keep him away. As soon as he starts blowing, they'll take another deep breath. Oh man. Alright. And they tease you so hard here. Look, the thing's right there, and then it's like, oh yeah, you can just walk over there. Nope. Elevator down. Of course you knew you weren't going to get it that easy though, right? Another thing that doesn't save you is if you get in there...
So far, so good. I I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't scare me, so I'm gonna go take him out first, honestly. Because the other guard won't hear you anyways. What was I saying before? Oh, if you step on the rug and you jump up, they'll just follow you and they'll peg you, so you can't just jump over the rugs. It's not a step-on area, it's kind of more of like a step-in area. Flip up on these books and then grab that. That's why I didn't destroy those. Alright. Go ahead and kill that guy, and then you should be pretty much set to go over into the next area. Oh, except there's a couple bottles over there, but you can jump out and get them before you head on. Get in the barrel. I might actually make it through this level without burning the barrel. It's exciting. The barrel will get singed, but it won't just go away. You can still use it. It just adds an effect to it that makes it look burned. Alright. Alright. Get those two. And there's a couple bottles right here. There's one here, one there. Oh, one on this side and one on the other side. Two on the other side. So that's like a mass of your bottles just right there. Alright, you should have 19 up to this point. Moving on. That's the vault right over there. In case you didn't see it, it's basically just right there. Alright, the barrel also works on lights. There you go. Just be careful not to stop too soon, because if you do, you might get stuck in a spot where you can't move. Alright. Coming up here, there's two bottles right there. 22. And we're going to go ahead and come over and... Shite. It followed me. Oh, man. Okay, whatever. I'm going to get a horseshoe back anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ah, dang it. I really just wanted to keep getting lives. Not like I needed it. I just wanted to see how many lives I could finish with. Oh well. Alright. This bookshelf can be kind of tricky, especially if you're not paying attention. But don't worry. There's more bottles up here. 27, and then there's 3 right there. So we can go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and get it right now. Get that, and you can't finish this level without the barrel. They made that kind of... They kind of throw that in your face at the end of the level.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. With the help of a straight edge and compass, the answer was simple. Dial in 242.
There we go. I think this is the electric roll. Or fast.
Outstanding! Another page from the Thievius Racoonus.
Uh-huh.
This one features Dev Cooperenda's slow motion jumps.
Slow jumps.
He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
Now that would have been nice to have when that guy shot that goop at me. Kinda cool. Alright, and then we'll just go ahead and bring the barrel all the way back to the end of the level. Just be sure you don't fall off. Really easy in this level. Oh, screw you. I'm gonna destroy you. Even though you respawn in the levels, I want your coins. Oh, whatever. Alright. 5 keys up to this point. Alright, just jump down here and it'll let you unlock it. Alright, once you unlock that, you can smash this and it'll give you a crap ton of coins. Like buku bucks. Okay, moving on. Being prepared to get interrupted by Bentley now.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way up to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's Thievius Racoonus.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep continuing on. Oof. Because there's only 2 more levels left and they're really not that hard. Like this one only has 20 bottles in it and the other one is more of a minigame than anything. It's pretty simple. Alright, if you jump across these, you come over to this guy. What the frick? Oh no! I hit triangle thinking it was the dive move and it was freaking slow jumps. Whatever. Get the dive on there. That's what you get for... That's what I get for not thinking. Nice thing about this is that the vault's at the very end of the level.
Ahoy, dark hands! Capital job unloading that cargo last night. You're the crown jewel of my operation. Do me the service of proving your worth yet again by protecting the treasure key that I have stored down there. It appears there's a prowler on the premises. And if any of you let him get his hands on that key, I'll personally flog the lot of you for an entire fortnight.
The funny thing is that that's the first time he's announcing this. I've already been through, what, 4 of his areas now? 5 of his areas? Yep, I've been through 5 of his areas. Ah, silly Raleigh the Frog. Alright, so, in case you guys didn't see, there was the vault with 2 over there, and then there's 2 over there, and then there was 1 bottle that you picked up, then there was 2 more that you picked up. You should have 8 up to this point, I believe. To get those ones, you have to come all the way to the end, and you have to destroy the alarm system to get them. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. That was kind of obvious. Some of the stuff that I'm saying is a lot of the stuff I'm saying is pretty obvious, but there's the key in the distance over there. Alright. We should have, well, how many do I have? 11? Alright. Come over here and you should get 13. God. Oh, hit him. He can be kind of a pain in the butt. So can that guy, but meh. Oh, I didn't get those coins at the top, but that's fine. I have to dive on that. Don't fall in the water. Can't swim. Everybody knows raccoons can't swim. Everybody. No, nothing up there. Alright, I'm gonna continue on. God, this level's so cool though. All these shipwrecks. And bam. Alright, and then you should have all 20 of them by now if you've been following along. Alright.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. This one was cake. Input 719.
Alright. Thank you. And this is the last vault that we're going to be getting in the Raleigh area.
Interesting. Chris Cooper's dive collection technique. This move is an extension of the dive move you already know. Just jump and hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast breaking, fast collecting action.
Alright. come over and get the key, and then we only need one more. Hoo-yah! And I mean, I guess another reason I'm doing it is because the Raleigh boss fight, it's a joke. It's probably the easiest boss fight in the entire game. Being completely honest. I mean, it is the first boss, so it's pretty simple to presume that the first boss is going to be the easiest, right? Usually is, especially in Slycuber games. Anyways, let's go. Treasure in the Depths. This is going to give us a new way to play the game, or a new game mode in the game.
Sly. This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure. Use your sub to blast him. The left analog stick controls the sub. Give it a try.
Shooting turkey legs.
Use the right analog stick to fire its gun.
Turkey legs.
That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another. To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into a tube.
Alright, so this gets kind of intense, especially when more crates start dropping. The nice thing about the crabs is they only take one hit to kill, but it can get kind of hard, especially when they start spawning crabs in they start spawning them in a multitude of ways. I think each crab, when they grab it, they have to take it back into the hole that they entered from. So that's kind of nice, but man. I don't know if that counts as getting treasure chest or not. Not today. Not today. This point of view kind of sucks, honestly. It just kind of blows that you can't see everything out. Well, I guess you can see everything at once, but it gets really intense. Dang it!
Next time?
Really intense. I'll just cut to when I get it.
Congratulations, you did it!
Alright, so now that we finally got it, we can go ahead and we can go and do the Raleigh fight. If you have any preparations you want to do, like going to get an extra horseshoe if you don't feel comfortable with the fight, or if you want to get more lives, you know where all of them are at, they all respawn. But I'm just going to go ahead and jump in because I'm feeling pretty confident about it. And I just got to say that this animation is so sweet.
How delightful! We have a guest. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests!
Listen, Raleigh, wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado, let me make amends by what? Bloating to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are!
Bring it on.
Oh, this fight is just so easy. Alright, so basically the idea of this is to make him sweat and make him lose his fat. One more. Should be 5. Make sure he's small before he you hit him. Otherwise, he'll just you'll bounce off of him and you won't get a chance to hit him. So like if you're hitting him while he's shrinking down, he'll still be too fat to hit. Alright, this one's kind of... kind of a pain in the butt. He should be shrinking down now. Alright, he'll shrink down now. Oh, maybe now? I hope sometime soon. Alright, next step is he's going to jump on and then he's going to spin around with his tongue. It's pretty easy, honestly. And that's the end of the fight.
You've beaten me. Well, gloat all you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah. You will see. Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm a raccoon.
Raleigh's section of the Thievius Racoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's ninja spire jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew. With the storm machine out of commission, boats found their way back onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
I took the liberty of pinning your mission map up on the wall. You can use it to warp directly to any levels you've already visited.
Okay. But... oh, snap. I forgot to go and get the, get that last vault. I forgot to jump back in there and get the vault. I'll go ahead and meet you guys over.
To enter the vault code.
I can't believe I'm such a derp.
I'm unbeatable! No code can stand before me! It's got to be 579! Oh, you're lucky, Sly! This page features Karen Cooper Giwa's coin magnet technique. All she had to do was stand near money, and it would magically jump into her purse. From now on, you'll automatically collect any coins you come near.
Sweet. Alright, I'll see you guys back at the hideout. Alright, so next time on Let's Play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racoonus, we're going to go ahead and jump into Mesa City. But first, let's see what Bentley has to offer us. Gosh, I love all of his animations. They're so awesome. Get it, Murray, get it. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more. Alright, have a nice day, guys.